Well, hello again everybody. The cinemas are closed, the restaurants are closed, the gyms are closed, the pubs are closed, cheers. So I thought it was time for a bit of homegrown entertainment. And if you're expecting something about narrowboats, zen gardens, model railways, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed, but I might be able to make you smile. I don't know why I have to wear a flat cap for this, but I always do. I think it helps me remember the words. And today I'm going to tell you about the Battle of Hastings that happened in days long gone by, when Duke William became King of England and Harold got shot in the eye. It was this way. One day in September, the Duke, who was a toff, having no battles on at the moment, had given his lads the day off. They'd all taken boats to go fishing, when someone in Conqueror's ear whispered, "Why not put breeze up Saxons?" "Bah," said Bill, "that's an idea." So turning around to his soldiers, he lifted his big Norman voice and he said, "Hands up, who's coming to England?" And that was swank, because they had no choice. When they started their way about tea time, the sea was so calm and still, and at 9:45 the next morning they arrived at a place called Bexhill. King Harold strolled up as they landed, his face filled with venom and hate. He said, "If you've come for regatta, you've got here just 6 weeks too late." At that William rose, cooled the haughty, and said, "Give us none of your cheek. You'd best get your throne reupholstered. I'll be wanting to use it next week." On hearing this in defiance, Harold turned purple and blue and he shouted some rude words in Saxon, to which William answered, "And you?" 'Twas a beautiful day for a battle, and the Normans set off with a will, and when both sides had duly assembled, they tossed for the top of the hill. King Harold, he won the advantage, and on the hilltop he took up his stand, with his knaves and his cads all around him, on his horse, with his hawk in his hand. The Normans had nought in their favour. Their chances of victory seemed small. The slope of the field was against them, and the wind in their faces and all. Well, the kick-off was sharp at 2:30, and as soon as the whistle had went, both sides started bashing each other till the swineherds could hear them in Kent. Saxons had best line of forwards, well armed both with buckle and sword, but Normans had best combination, and when half-time came, neither had scored. So the Duke called his cohorts together and said, "Let's pretend that we're beat. When we get Saxons down on level, we'll cut off their means of retreat." So they ran, and the Saxons ran after, just exactly as William had planned, leaving Harold alone on the hilltop, on his horse, with his hawk in his hand. When the Duke saw what had happened, the bow and arrow he drew, and he went right up to Harold and shot him. He was offside, but what could they do? Well, the Normans turned round in a fury and gave back both parry and thrust, and the fight were all over bar shouting, and you couldn't see Saxons for dust. And after the battle were over, they found Harold, so stately and grand, sitting there with an eye full of valour, on his horse, with his hawk in his hand. Did you like that? So, if enough of you enjoyed that, or liked it, I'll do another one. Otherwise, I'll delete this one. Let me know what to do. Bye-bye.